Gracias, senor. Yep, there are my M&Ms. You heard my M&Ms hitting the table. Hi, Marcy. There it is. I'm guilty of it. Some empty calories on a Friday night. I'm going for it. It is Friday night. A good one to you. Bill Taylor, Ken's 5 Digital Center. Blessings to you and yours. Hope God's peace is finding you. Don't hold it against me. I know I'm a New York Giants fan. It's Jersey Friday. We wear our jerseys around Ken's 5 every Friday, support our teams. As you may or may not know, I grew up in New Jersey. My father had season tickets to the Giants. My memories of my late father going to the Giants games every Sunday at the Meadowlands. Fantastic memories. All right, but it's been a tough year, man. But a great Cowboys game. That was a fun game. I was glad we were in it. That was a really fun game to watch. All right, 93 today's high in San Antonio. We're getting a little bit warmer every day. It was 92 the last 2 afternoons. We should be stopping at 90, or actually now we should be stopping at 89. That's our average high now. 94 Hondo. Once again, a bit of a temperature anomaly in the sense that the western communities were a few degrees lower, I won't say cooler when it's still in the 90s, than communities east. See, typically, again, if you were here last night, I explained this too, where you get more humidity, you usually see temperatures drop a few degrees because evaporation is a cooling process. But look at Gonzales, 98. Del Rio, 93, where the air is always drier. So very, very weird that this whole week has seen this bit of a temperature anomaly. And even tonight, we're still pretty warm outside. Right now, it's 83 San Antonio. Lackland still has 90, the only 90 out there, yeah. 85 Bulverde, 78, though, at Bandera. So a pretty good little mixed bag of temps, actually. 84 in Seguin. All right, so let's talk about next week's little change in weather pattern. Okay, I'm going to show you the upper level winds. High pressure moves west, a low moves across the plains, and right in there, it drops a frontal boundary in our direction, okay? So we're not looking at rain chances until probably Tuesday, Wednesday time frame. This model, I mean, these are long range, is making it look a little more like Wednesday, maybe Thursday now. It keeps pushing it back. So if you look at this future cast, Sunday I've got a 10% chance in, and you can see a couple of scattered showers moving up from the Gulf. So what'll typically happen is a low moves across and east of the Four Corners. It really taps the Gulf for good available moisture. You get a good surge of surface moisture, and it could touch off an afternoon shower, sprinkle, nothing major, nothing measurable. But then look what happens as we get into mainly Tuesday, Wednesday time frame. That's when you see, really no, more like Wednesday, even Thursday. So Wednesday, Thursday, more or less, okay, according to this model. But not a ton of rain. I mean, this is starting Sunday and into Monday. Let's back this up just a touch. to include Sunday. There we go. That's why there's a 10% chance, okay? Maybe a sprinkle. And then if we look at the rainfall potential and the totals we should hit, upwards of about half an inch of rain by Thursday. So that does include Thursday now. We'll have to smell snow. Philip, smelling snow. Yeah, not just yet, my brother. It's Friday night. Hey, Lynn. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I got to support my G-Men every Friday. Kyler's here. What's up, Jorge? Yes. Oh, good. Okay, there's other Giants fans. There's not many of us. Hey, Diane, the one year that it was so warm and beautiful, I saw more New York gear around the area was when Odell Beckham was on the Giants, because so many kids loved Odell, and so people were buying Giants gear left and right, and I was seeing it. That was the year I saw the most of it in San Antonio. It was nice. All right, so yeah, half an inch of rain, maybe upwards of an inch if we're lucky in some spots over the course of about, again, 2-3 days. 3 at the most. It's looking like 2, but it really looks now like, gosh, we might have to move it into Wednesday, Thursday. I don't want to make that call just yet because we don't have, again, anything more to go on than global models. A great story. Dear friends of ours are celebrating the anniversary on the last weekend of September. So she was talking about booking a trip on the coast for her and her husband, and reached out and said, and showed me, actually sent me a picture of earlier this week, a global GFS model forecast of a huge tropical system developing in the Bay of Campeche and moving up into the Gulf and hitting the Texas coast. I mean, you could see it. I said, just hold on. I mean, because again, and sure enough, now nothing. There's 0 expected to develop. So, you know, global models can do that, and they will change from day to day. Not expecting storms, Kyler. Maybe a chance of rain on Monday. Better chance Wednesday, Thursday, looks like now. Hey, Jorge. They were. The catch, right? And there was interference on it, no less. I'll never forget that catch against the Cowboys. All right, so there it is. No strengthening once again. Gabrielle's been pretty quiet. 50-mile-an-hour winds sustained. 1,004 millibar pressure is not very impressive. And west-northwest progress continues at about 12 miles per hour. And that will continue until probably Sunday. And that's when she's expected to take a pretty good right turn as a Category 2. So we're expecting a little bit more of a conducive environment for strengthening over the weekend and turning into our second hurricane of the season, going to Cat 2 status and then making a hard right to the northern Atlantic. So, excuse me, can't clear my throat tonight. 0 impact on the United States, little impact on Bermuda. I mean, wave heights will be an issue, I'm sure. 14-day forecast time. Rain chances, like I say, 10% Sunday, and then they get a little bit better starting on Monday, only 20% though. And then the best they get is Tuesday, Wednesday right now. It could really kind of move into Wednesday, Thursday based on what I was just looking at and showing you. Hey, David, be flooding going to happen? No, I don't think so. I don't think there's going to be enough rain. So we'll take what we can get. It's not a cold front, right? It's a not as hot front because we're going to get hot. This weekend, 95s, 96 Monday. It's going to be the final days of summer, and we're going to know it, okay? Summer squeezing in, a few more hot afternoons before we see temperatures drop with a decent chance of rain. Either way, the added moisture will help temperatures come down a few degrees, and the rain will hopefully do that as well. We just can't be guaranteed on the rain. 30 to 40%, certainly not a guarantee. Denise, what's going on? Big birthday coming up. Oh yeah, what do we got? Monday, hot day for your birthday. So yeah, we've got, again, a 10% chance Thursday, Friday, and then the first weekend of fall. 91s, partly to mostly cloudy, not too bad. Yeah, a hot rain. There you go. There you go. A hot rain. All right, guys, it's going to wrap things up on this Friday night. I certainly hope you guys have a blessed weekend. Take care of yourselves. God bless you, and we will see you on Ken's 5 News at 10.